As for the war itself, President Trump saying today the U.S. attacked and seized an Iranian-flagged cargo ship near the Strait of Hormuz. It's the first interception since a naval blockade by the U.S. went into place last week.
The escalating standoff now threatens to deepen the global energy crisis and is raising tensions ahead of talks between the U.S. and Iran set to happen in Pakistan this week. ABC's Selena Wang is in Washington this evening with the latest.
President Trump reacting to the war with Iran amid negotiations and mixed messages over who has control over the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. has a blockade in place, but Iran says its Navy controls the passage. On Saturday, less than 24 hours after the president said the waterway was completely open, 2 ships came under fire as they tried to pass through it, according to UK maritime monitors. Audio obtained by ABC News capturing a radio message sent by an Indian-flagged oil tanker.
Sepa Navy, Sepa Navy. This is Motoring Afsan Marhedal. You gave me clearance to go. My name second on your list. You gave me clearance to go. You are fighting now. Let me turn back.
President Trump on social media Sunday saying the U.S. forcibly seized an Iranian-flagged cargo ship near the strait that tried to pass the naval blockade. Iran has yet to respond. The president also announcing his representatives will be heading to Islamabad, Pakistan, for another round of peace talks on Monday, adding attacks on Iran may continue if an agreement is not reached by Wednesday when the ceasefire between the two countries expires.
The outcome of these talks will be incredibly consequential. And as the president has stated, he is prepared to escalate to de-escalate.
On social media, the president saying if Iran does not take the U.S. deal, quote, the United States is going to knock out every single power plant and every single bridge in Iran.
Well, they said they want to escalate to de-escalate. They've escalated to devastation.
Media outlets affiliated with Iran's Revolutionary Guard, citing unnamed sources, say Tehran is not planning to take part in a second round of talks as long as the blockade remains and if Vice President J.D. Vance is not present. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said the vice president would accompany Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared.
Let's pause this right here. What's going on, man? What is going on, bro? Trump, you got to chill, brother. I thought we had a ceasefire. Iranians said they was going to, the shit was open for commercial use. They have other countries coming through, and you attacking them. This not going to end well with us, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That brute force shit, I don't think it's going to end well with us, bro. It just seems like we're going off the deep end right now. We attacking, we showing our hand. We're playing like the Mr. Tough guy, and the tough person not even in the conversation yet. We're showing our hand, man. We got to bag up, man. We're going too fast. This whole thing has been... Who do I blame? Do I blame Trump? Do I blame Israel? Is it Trump's fault or is it Israel's fault for making Trump feel like that's what he needed to do? Because I feel like Israel got us involved in this dumb stuff, and now Trump is like taking it overboard to the point where... And maybe I'm over speaking, maybe I don't know enough, but based on, and that's why I haven't spoken on this right now, because based on what I know and the knowledge I've been reading about, we basically went into today's shit and how we gonna tell them how to use their ports? Now, I'm not saying we can't do it. We can do it, but we can't do that. You get what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Because that's a little brother. Remember I was telling you that big brother conversation? Little brother gets in trouble, big brother comes and bails them out, and now they're fighting another little brother. But this little brother, which is Iran, is holding up against Israel, and it's almost holding up against the United States. It's making the United States look like fools. Have you noticed? We've been looking like a fool, a damn fool, and we supposed to be the big brother. Yeah, their big brothers ain't even show up yet. The ones with the actual nukes, you know what I mean? Russia, China, they big brother not even involved yet, and they got America sweating, G. Do y'all not feel the tension? And then not only that, all the videos, like those countries, you can't tell what's really going on in their country. Their country not allowed to talk about shit. So even if their countries are going through something, which they're not, our country, we have the right to speech and all that and platform. So they're looking at everything. All the Americans complaining about living, wages, gas. They see all that shit. yet you still bomb them. Yet y'all had a ceasefire. That's the problem. We had a ceasefire, which means the strait is open. You even tweeted that the strait was open. And then you reneged on that and said, if they don't agree to our deal, it's death time. Like, bro, come on. We tweaking. Because you got to understand, Donald Trump doesn't represent just the Republicans or MAGA. He represents America, Democrat or not. And y'all got to take that into consideration because that's actually what the situation is. He's representing America. And since he's representing America, he's making us look bad as a whole. Yes, and it's kind of looking like scary times right now because at one point you got the automatic registration for the youngins. They ain't even got to have boy, they automatically in. Man, this is looking super bad, bro. I don't like this. How does this end? The only way this ends, it only ends two ways. We go deeper into it, which means he's going to have to start pulling people out of their houses and sending them to war over some shit that has nothing to do with us, that has no concern to us. They had an agreement. You should have extended the agreement with different rules. You say, oh, nah, we taking Obama's agreement off the table, bro. No. You should have made an altered agreement because now they know what they're doing, regardless on how you set them back. China can send them, boy, they could be doing work in China, had that bitch sent over quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not thinking. And all this struggle is struggling, bro. I think China's about to attack Taiwan, bro. Soon as the open gate is open. Soon as they stressed out trying to send everything to Iran, China finna come out the woodwork like, oh yeah, this shit a piece of cake. We taking that shit. And we want our ships to go through. This is we in scary times right now, brother. We in scary times right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might get recruited to the army, bro. This is how serious this is getting. This is very sad, man. This is sad, and this should not go above. Like, people should not just tilt their eye to this. People should not just look away to this. This is serious. This is serious beings we're dealing with. This is a serious situation we're dealing with. We're dealing with the oil. Oil controls everything. Don't start and fight with a motherfucker that controls all the oil that you need to function in your society. We should be trying to make a deal. But the loyalty to Israel is just uncanny. You must need it, unfortunately. And that's just so crazy. Like, Israel's going to be Israel. They need us damn near to survive. Without us, Israel's not going to survive. But then they're dragging us down with them. That over loyalty to this country and nothing in return, bro. That can't fly, man. What about the promises we promised to all the Middle Eastern countries? Now they bombed every American embassy and base in those Arab countries. There's no more protection. They paid for nothing. They probably want their money back. Yeah. I just feel like, and then we supposed to meet up with the you talk through the Asian tour. That shit finna be called off, boy. Kim Jong-un do not want to meet, nigga. President Xi do not want to meet, bro. Yeah, like, we're tweaking, bro. We're tweaking. Like, some way we need to make a deal. And now we went too far. They like, oh yeah, we killed the daddy with the bro. The reason I didn't follow this shit because it was hurting my brain because I didn't want to believe what was actually going on. Boy want revenge for his daddy and his auntie and his nieces and his wife, bro. Y'all done killed this people off, and y'all want petty now, bro. Look, they'll crash everything, and they ain't even asked for help from their allies yet. So why the United States is the top prime of the West. If the United States really use some shit to cut some shit off, and China and Russia got to get through that bitch, China gonna get their shit through there. Russia gonna get their shit through there. By any means necessary. They've already said it. They said that has nothing to do with us. Unless it does. Don't make it about us. That's kind of what they said without saying it. Man, we finna be in a lick of trouble, big dog. I think Trump got to slow down. That's what I really do believe. He's going to ruin us, bro. And this is sad to say, bro, because this wasn't what it was. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section, man. They said Trump said the Navy attacked and seized an Iranian-flagged cargo ship. We in the middle. I started the rant about all this, but we in the middle of a ceasefire. The ceasefire is only what is it, a 2-week ceasefire? There's still 3 days left, bro. There's 3 days left for the ceasefire, and it's supposed to be open so we can get our gas prices back down. So y'all negotiate. Israel immediately start attacking the Lebanon. Immediately. Don't man. Hey, I know it's 250 years of us being United States of America, but we gotta understand this shit's still fresh. This shit is still fresh. It'll be the end. It'll be the rise and the fall of the greatest empire, bro. Facts. That's how I've been looking at this shit lately. I'm like, bro, we so free that we finna be not free. We so empowered that we're about to be not empowered. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Subscribe. It's your Savage Report.